So, guys, it's David here, and I hope you guys are doing better than yesterday. But I have to admit that for the past 3 days, I have completely gone off track. I had been consecutively binge eating for 3 days. I have not been meditating, I have not been doing the work, but rather I have just kind of let myself slip. Making all the bad choices, yes, and I am not quite fond of this because I have literally undone all the work that I put towards in my mini cut. Perhaps after today, I would be exactly where I was when I started my cut. So definitely isn't ideal. But I set down a new plan to just start another mini cut for the next month, putting this cut, extending it for a total of 6 weeks, which is literally the most amount of time I want to, put myself in this aggressive cut. And I would have ended the cut literally in 4 weeks' time, but halfway through I kind of just went YOLO and then just went off the rails. And yeah, it's not great. It's not like the food I was eating was unhealthy, but even just eating a lot of healthy food, like I'm still gaining fat. And that's exactly what happened. I gained fat and I was just wasting my time away. Now, besides just beating myself down more for it, what can I learn from this? And what I could learn from this is that I think the reason why we choose to make mistakes is because we feel like we can get away from it. We feel like because we are doing so good, because we picked up this new habit, because we feel like we have our life in control. And in this moment of almost confidence, overconfidence, you feel like nothing can stop you. That you feel like if you just go back and repeat your old mistakes, if you go back and, do the things that got you to the point you were before, you feel like if I just participate in those things again, then I would be okay, that I would get away with it because I'm not that person yet. However, that for me has always not been the case. You see, every time I look back into my old behaviors, every time I look back into my old ways of living and habits, I would constantly drag myself down because of those mistakes, because I choose to repeat my old mistakes and not just acknowledge the fact that if I want to be better, then I can't, go back and linger around into my old lifestyle once in a while thinking that I will get away with it. Because the truth is, you can't. You can't just take drugs every now and then and say that you're clean, because you're not. In a way, it is still stopping you. In a way, it is still controlling you. And therefore, if you want to change your life for the better, you have to let go. You have to let your old self die. And I do believe, a part of me, this has been quite a difficult thing. Now, sometimes people say that I'm just too serious, that I'm too serious to just prove a point, to prove the point that I could perhaps lose weight, to prove a point that I could win in life. But the thing is, in all stages of your life, people will have something to say. And there's really no point to listen to those people. And yes, sometimes the advice is valid, but that should not question or stop you from really doing what you want to do. If you want to lose weight, stay consistent with the cut. If you want to become financially free, build a business, keep failing on those sales goals, and, just keep trying. Because eventually, if you want to be different, then you have to just endure something you are not used to. And yeah, so the plan for the next month, at least health-wise, is to go down with this mini cut for the next month. Like at the moment, I am literally having trouble talking. Like I have short of breath. Not sure if you guys can tell from my heavy breathing or whatever, but literally, guys, I just feel disgusting. I feel disgusted with myself, And certainly my body, if you guys can see me, well, you guys can actually see me, you guys will be disgusted too. Yeah, definitely not ideal. I feel like I am back when I was 10 years old, just this overweight Asian kid. It's not nice. It's not nice. And yeah, but with that being said, guys, that is really all I want to update with you guys today. Obviously, nothing really major in my self-improvement journey, because quite honestly, I have been just degrading myself, like the other word of improving, right? Degrading, whatever the word is, I'm going backwards. And it's not nice, because when you go backwards, you stress yourself out, you stress yourself, you raise cholesterol, you just make yourself lose hair, and you grow old, and that is not what you want. You want to look good, you want to attract all the baddies, and most importantly, you want to feel amazing and feel on top of the world. And the only way to do that is to just do something that you know you're supposed to do, but you're not doing. Like, for me, example, stay with the cut, sit on my desk and code, and never look back, and just get my ass off YouTube, because literally these are the distractions that have been holding me down, and I should really be putting my time to something that I know I should be doing, and that is to turn my application into life. But with that being said, I'll see you guys tomorrow.